Swing. Hello. Happy Monday. I hope you all are having as delightful and beautiful a Monday as I am. It is a beautiful day in southern Indiana. We put some Halloween decorations up over the weekend, and I'll tell you what, it just has me in the spirit. It sure does. Wendy, hello. Hollow. Stephanie, our Panda Perpetual Pondu. It's me. Hi. Oh, wait, let me move over here. Let me see. I forgot. I forgot that changed. Anyway, whatever. Amy PJ, hello. Alexis 2002. Haza Dat Aza says, hey, Samantha Jean, your package surely has arrived. Where did you send it to? Did you send it to the P.O. box? Because I didn't receive anything, and it really hurts my heart. Because I hear it's a Taco Bell shirt that I really like to wear if I'm not too fat for it. Linguipster, how you doing, girl? Gonna be on the replay, gang. Totally fine. Jojo Cannon says, oh my God, that B looks familiar. Yeah. Deb W. Salada, hello. Tutting and Lip Smacker, Camby, Fauntleroy, Kalari. Nice to see you always. Emotional Support Muffin, Ms. Monster, Mac Tack. Nice to see you as well. Brioche, Missing Mimic, Liz, Elizabeth, Wicked Crafter, Margie. Everybody's here. SPP, hello. Taco Bell shirt sounds awesome. I like something I'd own and wear. Same. Hey, Rainy in the Desert, Busted Can of Biscuits. Hey, girl. Hey, Ari. Sese Mama. Gothic, Stephanie, Lisa Simpson, our Panda Perpetual Pondu, Agent of Chaos, Jean. Agent of Chaos, Jean. Hold on. Where are you at? Right there? All right, there we go. Batata, nice to see you, Batata. Kathy, hello. Star Wilson. Dale Zhang, AK. AK, I think is scheduled to go live at 3:30 Eastern. Make sure you guys don't miss that. Oh, God, they were in my chat. Hey, Drama B, Catacorn Mermaid, Ratatouille. Very good. Always nice to see you. Very good. Glamour Mayhem. Ophelia. Katie. Christina. Nicketh Peen is here. Good. Star Wilson. All right, everybody's here. Kamalina says, I'm here, Sam. Yes, you are. I see you. Hey, Becca James. Nice to see you. Baby Bop. Hello. 2 Cardinals filing in. Glad to see it. Hoo-wee. The clowns of Connersville, Indiana were big mad all weekend from what I hear. Hey, P-Day today. Holly Big Mac, Ashley, Bandit, Just Lurking. Hello. So I'll be very honest. I didn't watch any YouTube over the weekend. But I did receive several DMs from several people letting me know that the clowns of Connersville were awfully mouthy over the weekend. So I figured we'd sit down today and have a peek-see and see what's going on over there. Oh, Nicketh Peen says, I was busy this weekend. Yes, you were. They're just trying to make something cancel, y'all. They wish. Hey, please help. Nice to see you. Right, clown circus, right, Brioche? Hey, Illyria, nice to see you. Good afternoon. Ooh, my throat hurts. Lisa Simpson says it was a lot. That is what I hear, Lisa Simpson. First, though, before we take a peek over there at what they're saying on the YouTube, I can't be bothered with watching the Rumble over here, or I should say reviewing Rumble over here with you guys. But we'll definitely have a look and see what they're saying on their Ban Evading YouTube channel. Why not? But before we do that, I want to have a look at the Attic, quote unquote, Connersville Facebook page. Because it looks like old Ronaldo has made good on his word that he was going to film a commercial for the business over the weekend. And lo and behold, here we have it. Posted to the Attic, quote unquote, Connersville, Indiana Facebook page 13 hours ago. What would that be? That would be a 41-second commercial. Let's watch it. Wait, am I sharing? Yes, you can see it. Good. What happens if I do full screen? Okay, even better. All right, here we go, guys. Here is the commercial we've all been waiting for, produced by Cute Stoner Boy Productions. Hey, Teddy Pig, nice to see you. Last Minute Laura, hello. No, I can't get you tickets. These two lovebirds are big mad, huh? What else is new? Yeah, no shit. Yeah, an attic exclusive. Yes, arts and crafts. I'm really excited. Kalari says I'm anticipating the sucking very big. Hey, Fifi _48. Happy peace. Nice to see you. Glad you're here. That color looks like newborn poo. Yeah. Well, you would think that Clara would have shelled out a couple dollars for like an actual, graphic artist to come up with a logo. Instead, they most certainly did not. Look how big he's added the trademark sign. It's trademarked. I own it. The TM is huge. It's placed poorly. It literally, like, this is it. This is your logo. This is what you came up with. This is what you're going. Look, the offset is even anyway. This is what you're going with, and you're just gonna defame it by putting that unsightly, gigantic TM. Just slapped it wherever. I mean, it's fine. Finally, a commercial. It only took almost a year and a move to the new building. Exactly. Hey, goofy dumb goofy ho, bitch. Nice to see you. Glad you could make it. All right, so let's watch the commercial, guys. It's 41 entire seconds. And please help says foul ass logo. It is. AK says it's the worst logo I've ever seen. He somehow picked two yellow colors that are so ugly. It's amazing. It is. Holding on for the tab. Thank you so much for being a member for 5 months. Forever Basic Betty. Hope your day is going well. Hope your day is going well as well. And everybody, of course. Tammy D, I missed your membership milestone. Member for 18 months. Thank you so much for being a member. Tammy D for 18 months. I appreciate you supporting the channel. Working but listening. All right. That's what I was doing this morning. Working while listening to the support group. Girly Pop says the logo is based on the pea stains, bug leaves everywhere. Oh, according to Clara Hondra, Bug has only pissed in the house once. It does though, Zola. It does look like a urine stain. Hey, DG. Ooh, Nicketh Peen says the witness list needs to be in by tomorrow. I've been refreshing every hour. Thank God, Nikki P. Always on task. We appreciate you. I'd be forgetting about these people. Like, oh yeah, I should probably keep an eye on that lawsuit over there. Arts and Crafts says, I create logos for people and I give this a 0 out of 5. Oh, that is rough. Fauntleroy, thank you so much for the super chat. That logo is like if you pooped on a pea stain. Oh my God, it is. You're right. The Attic Art Gallery in Indianapolis might have an issue with that trademark. Really, Teddy Pig? That's interesting. He claims he owns the trademark. And now I haven't looked into it because I don't care. Imagine that. Imagine you are such a loser, right? At age 40-something years old, you're a big enough loser to where you're getting clowned on the internet day in and day out by fat women because you live in your mom's attic or your grandma's attic or both. Maybe you moved from your mom's attic to your grandma's attic, 40-something years old, and you get clowned so hard about it on the internet that your internet haters start calling you the attic. And then imagine that you embrace that to the point to where you open a business and you name it the attic, and like as if that's like some sort of dunk or something on the haters. I don't know. But then imagine that you actually take the time and spend the money to trademark that shit. Yeah, I'm going to trademark the fact that I'm such a fucking loser. I had to live in my mom's attic and then I moved out of my mom's attic into my grandma's attic. Let me trademark that. Oh, goofy dumb goofy ho bitch says the trademark database says otherwise. Are you telling me that Ronaldo piss Corbin is lying about owning the trademark to the attic, which would mean that Clarahondra Piss Corbin is also lying about owning the trademark. Gooby dumb goofy ho bitch. We appreciate you. DG says, I would be interested to see the paperwork for that trademark. I just trademark a lot of my art and it's not easy. Really? Yes, I'd be interested in seeing the paperwork on that trademark as well. Now, Goofy Dumb Goofy Ho Bitch says straight out that the trademark database says otherwise. How does one look that up? Now I'm interested. AK, feel free to put a link to your channel or your upcoming stream in the chat, please. I'll pin it. Thank you. Right, Pretty Privileged Pondu. Hello, by the way. Bugs Golden. Hold on, let me go find that comment. I want to put it on the board. Here we go. Bugs Golden Shower on top of Ron's head was a one-off. Okay, Gerdma. Yeah, nobody believes that. Oh, USPTO.gov. Thank you, Sassy Mama. Goofy Dumb Goofy Old Bitch says, unless it isn't updated, the attic shows as an abandoned trademark from some other dude. Absolutely, DG. USPTO.gov. Hey, Amy May, nice to see you. I'm back from my binge and very excited for the commercial. Oh, shit, I totally forgot we're supposed to be watching a stupid commercial. Hold on, let me pull this site up. USPTO.gov. All right. Before we get into that, though, I'm going to go ahead and play the commercial. Watch him try to, strike me for playing his Facebook commercial. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. If I have to take it down, I have to take it down. It's whatever. It's not going to hurt my feelings. Hold on. Pin message. Thank you so much, AK. That is Alex and AK's stream scheduled for later this afternoon, I believe. 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Is that right? Canby says, can't wait to see this 40-second commercial. I doubt it will prompt me to shop there. Pinchia, Samba, go grab that trademark. I wish I would. DV, I always imagine one of his customers asking where the name The Attic came from and him being like, because fat lesbians made fun of me for living in my grandma's attic. I mean, yeah, what do you tell people? What is the conversation around that piece? I'd love to know. AK, when I'm done, great. All right, I'm going to play this real quick and I'll be right back.
We got the scent that fills the air, wildberry incense everywhere. Come and grab a deal so fine, 10 for $1, just take your time. Light it up, let it glow, good vibes only like a love flow. Oh baby, incense.
That's fucking great, I love it so much.
A treat for you, 10 for $1, feels great.
All right, let's watch it again. 208 West 30th Street, Connersville, Indiana. I still want to know why we're not capitalizing the W. If anyone can answer that for me, or if Ronaldo can start capitalizing the W, that'd be great. Also, I couldn't help but notice what's going on here. Why is the one little? 4733 little one. Why? Why is the one little? Did you not notice this in editing? Wildberry incense, 10 for $1. He can't give that shit away. Just like he couldn't give away the DVDs. I'm sorry. Are we selling knockoff Adidas at the attic? Is this counterfeit Adidas? You know, there's laws against that. There is. IKB, thank you so much for being a member for 6 months. Hilarious. Wonald used AI to make that song 1,000%. He absolutely did. This is absolutely AI, for sure, for sure. I have a question about this Adidas shirt. Is this genuine, authentic Adidas? Is this a knockoff? Is this a shirt you had printed? Now, I will tell you, I don't believe that this is a shirt that Ron had printed. For one, he puts the designs way too down low. He has them like accentuating the gaunt, you know. But I'm really curious about this Adidas shirt. Is this a resale shop? Like, what's going on? I gotta know. Anyway, can't give the wild berry incense away. I love that shit. Hey, Jan. Ooh, look at that. 208 West 30th Street. Oh, look, street is now not capitalized. West or street. It's just, I mean, am I the only one who this bothers? That has always bothered me. And how come Connersville, Indiana is not in quotation marks? Is he right across the street from the Long John Silver's? Oh my word, he is. Oh, that's interesting. Right across the street from Long John Silver's, and it looks like a decent Long John Silver's too. Have you guys noticed how, like most Long John Silver's, the buildings look like they should be condemned? Anyway, so he is in the Save-A-Lot food store plaza where there's an American rental, a self-storage, a tattoo shop, and the attic, novelties, clothes, and more.
We got the scent that fills the air, wildberry incense.
Huge savings on name brand guitars and accessories. Okay, why is guitar capitalized? Why is savings capitalized?
Everywhere.
Just sent you what a real trademark looks like in DM Twitter. Thank you. Street was never grammatically correct. No, never. We haven't had a Long John Silver's in Utah for at least 20 years. Really, Katie? I know, Agent of Chaos, Jean. I don't understand why the capitalization randomness, but it's like chaos. And it bothers me. Now at this point, I feel like he's doing it just because he knows it bothers me.
Come and grab a deal so fine. 10 for $1, just take your time.
10 for $1, just take your time. Oh, look at this, 50% off this rack only. So you couldn't sell them for $4 a pop, and you can't sell them for $2 either, can ya? 50% off jewelry. 50% off this rack only is what it is. This is false advertising. Because it's not 50% off all jewelry. It's 50% off of this rack. But whatever, I digress. Look, does he have a price tag stuck to the actual... Can you even call this jewelry? We are the sun that filters the air. I'm not even listening to the lyrics. We'll have to go back again and listen. Oh my God, it is spelled wrong. Hold on. This guy has me questioning how you spell jewelry. Hold on. Jew. Where am I? I've lost my tab. Jewerly. Is that right? How do you spell jewelry? Jewelry. Who did this? So the font says it is 100% misspelled. Is this your commercial? Did you ever do that commercial for the tattoo guy? Or was he like, I'm not really, was he putting you off? Was he giving you the runaround about shooting the commercial? So you were like, listen, man, I'll produce a commercial for my store. All right. And if you like what you see, I'll do a commercial for you too. How's that? And did you submit this? Hey, Hellfire, nice to see you. Lace with Lacey, hello. No regrets. This is great. Hey, Ron, you spelled jewelry wrong. Or is this your mom? Did your mom make this? Oh my God. Cindy. Did Cindy make this? Okay, I have a question. How come this piece of jewelry is $4? This piece of jewelry is, I can't tell. It's hard to tell. Let's say $4 or $5. This one's $4. Why is this one $3.99? What's special about this one that it's 1 cent less than the others? And why is this $5? Why is the bracelet $5, but the necklaces are $4 and $3.99? I have to know.
Light it up, let it.
Oh God, there's a lot going on here. That just kind of bam came at me out of nowhere. I think that's the Adidas shirt, the questionable Adidas shirt. It'd be a shame if excise came in and had to look at your products. Are you licensed as a resale store? What kind of business license do you have? Are you a thrift shop? Are you licensed as a thrift shop? Buy one clothing item, get 50% off next clothing item. Buy a third item and get the fourth free. That's very confusing. That's a lot of information. Hold on. Darling says, also the sign outside looks like they're selling novel teas, novel ties, not novelties. Really? Do we need to bop? Let's bop it back, because this is a whole math problem that we're going to have to come down to. We're going to have to get pen and paper to figure that out. Let's go back to the exterior sign. This one? Oh my God, you're right. It's very hard to see. But you can see it here too. There is a space between the L and the T that should not be there. How much money did you shell out for these signs, Clara? Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for being a member for 10 months. Forever Basic Betty, 50% off all lead-based jewelry. Did you spell jewelry right? Jewelry, no spell check. $3,000, he said. Who said? Oh, well, let me go back. Who took notice of that? Who is the MVP of the stream who noticed that? I'm trying to find the comment again. I mean, that's impressive that you took notice of that. And thank you. I can't find the comment again. You have to tell me again in the chat. Wicked Crafter, again, thank you so much for being a member for 10 months. Who was it? Who pointed this out? Nicketh Peen says, maybe it's the light? What do you mean? You can look on this sign, and it was Darling, thank you. On this sign and the one out by the street, it's got the same weird space between novel and teas, whatever. SD says, impressively fucked from beginning to end. Truly. Look at that. You can see it there too. Not as great, but I see it. Let's bop it forward though or bop it back here. Let me see. Okay, there's a good shot of it. That's an even better shot. Cheap, ugly sign. You paid $3,000 for these two signs? That is just wild. I don't know. He thinks he's being cute maybe by saying novel teas. Yeah, but that spells ties. Yes, Lace with Lacy, the space between the letters. That is really weird. Okay, anyway, let's go back to this mathematical equation we have going on over here. Okay, you buy one clothing item, you get the second one half off. But then if you buy a third item, does that third item have to be of greater or equal value? Can it be any item? And that gets me the fourth one free? I just have a lot of questions, Like, okay, so if I buy a clothing item, then I get 50% off the second clothing item. But the third and fourth items, it does not specify that it has to be clothing. So it can be any item in the store. So I could pick up like a $4 necklace to be my third item. And then my fourth item that would be free can be anything in the store. Could it be like one of the guitars? He doesn't even have an asterisk to indicate there are, what do you call it? Terms and conditions. Therefore, there are no terms and conditions outside of what is specified here regarding the first clothing item and the second clothing item. But after that, it's no holds barred All bets are off. No terms. No restrictions, no terms, no nothing. Ronald probably used ChatGPT for this. No human would express this pricing in that way. Oh, Ron would. For sure. Yeah, absolutely. Did you hear about this strange mathematical equation Ron has advertised for his store?
Yes, I've been listening. You were supposed to get the lyrics for his new intro song. Remember, we have a mention. Rumble?
No way, really? I don't remember.
He did. He's doing his gay ass off.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, please play the intro to the Rumble.
The intro to the Rumble? All right, fine. I
It
forgot.
was so funny.
It was a long weekend. Oh, my God. These are salty.
Write it and then just say it without the music.
Oh, God, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, we both forgot. It was a busy weekend. What can I say?
It's
Very exciting.
Eventful.
Uh-huh.
Very eventful weekend. I don't think it's going to slow down anytime soon.
Niggas being no. No. It's fucking green light.
Green light, pedal to the metal.
Lisa says this Sam got a biggie bag. Saturday mom says I hear chips. Oh, no. Hey! Motherfucker. She started calling me Tank. She's sick. She was calling me Big Mama. Now she calls me Tank. And she called me Tank so many times yesterday. No, it's McDonald's. Fucking McDonald's. Not that I'm not thankful and grateful, because I am. All right, hold on. I'm gonna choke to that. Give me a second. Just give me a minute. I was in here being so good drinking my water out of my the Halloween chicken McNugget tumbler. Hold on, Wicked Crafter. I'm coming for you. I can't find the message. There we go. Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for the super chat, girl. Out back for lunch? I wish. No. Oh, it's chicken nuggets. I didn't even look to see what she got me. It's chicken nuggets and fries. Aw, she's so sweet. I love her so much. Yeah, anyway. So, she started calling me Tank, right? Pretty privileged Patu said Tank in the streets, Big Mama in the sheets. Can I put that on merch? Pretty privileged. Can I? Like dead ass. I'm not even kidding. I want to put that on a shirt. Would you guys buy a shirt? If I made a shirt that said Tank in the streets, Big Mama in the sheets. Hold on. I think I missed that. Give me a second. Oh my God. I'm dead. Anyway, she starts calling me Tank. And last night, at like 8:30, I messaged her. I was like, I want ice cream. So she's like, she goes, you want to sneak out and get some ice cream? I was like, fuck yeah, right? So I'm all excited because I think me and her are going to sneak away and go get some ice cream. And I come out. We're standing by the front door just about to make our break for it. Here comes fucking Bacon. He who never steps foot outside of his fucking room, like ever, right? The minute we're about to put our hand on the doorknob to sneak out the front door to go get ice cream, here comes fucking Bacon. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So we're both standing there. It was so ridiculous. We're both like maybe 3, 4 feet, 5 feet away from the front door. Here comes Bacon. And he's just standing there staring at us, and we're staring at him. It's like so awkward. Yeah, I was like, what's up, bro? He's like, where are you going? She didn't even have her shoes on yet. So I'm thinking, Yaba's gonna fucking play it cool, We've hatched this plan to sneak out and go get ice cream. So he's like, where y'all going? I'm like, nowhere. Where you going? Right? Because I'm playing it cool. Not Yaba. She's like, you want to go get ice cream? It was so fucking funny. My jaw just hit the fucking floor. She's like, He's like, where are you guys going? I was like, nowhere. Where are you going? She's like, you want to get ice cream? I said, you motherfucker. So we all had to pile in the car to go get ice cream. It was great. Anyway, so we go get the stupid ice cream. We come back. I don't remember what it was, but I was laughing to myself in the car. I forget what I was laughing about, but she asked me what I'm laughing about. And it's not appropriate to say in front of the kids. And we were just pulling in the driveway. I was like, send them in the house and I'll tell you, or whatever. So they get out of the car and they go in the house and I'm telling her what I was laughing at. And it was really stupid what I was laughing at. Anyway, she called me Tank. I'm like in the middle of my story and I'm telling her what I'm laughing at. Like, and I'm like as happy as I could possibly be in life at that moment, right? I'm in the car alone with my wife, eating ice cream, you know, laughing hysterically about something. And all of a sudden she says something. She calls me Tank. And I was like, stop calling me Tank. I'm your wife. Anyway, so she's, doesn't call me Tank again. I go back to telling her my story, what I'm laughing at. And then I realize, I see her out of the corner of my eye. She's on her phone. And she's tick on her phone. On her phone. Just typing away on her phone. And I thought to myself, when I realized she's typing on her phone while I'm talking to her and telling her this funny story, I was like, I know this bitch ain't on Twitter saying something about her calling me. And she said, stop calling me Tank, I'm your wife. She don't care. Payday, she don't care. Anyway, okay, I had to eat a nugget because I'm over here starving. It's been a busy morning. All right, that's enough of that. Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you. Back to you, Ron. All right, so buy one clothing item, get 50% off the next clothing item, buy a third item, and get the fourth free. So, I don't know what that's all about, but if I were a local Connersvillian and I saw this commercial on the Attic Facebook page, I would definitely go down there. I'd buy a t-shirt. No. I would buy one of those beanie hats for full price. Then I would buy the most expensive clothing item in the store for my 50% off clothing item. Then I'd buy one of these little emoji squish stress balls. That'll be my third item. And then I would demand that white guitar back there in the back room, the guitar in the case back here that he thinks that he's... Where is it? Hold on. Oh, where's the back room? There it is. Oh, no, he doesn't show the white one. Anyway, about it, I would tell him I'd want the white guitar in the case back there in the back room. That'll be my fourth item for free. That's what I would do. And I would dare a motherfucker to tell me. I would dare a motherfucker at Connersville to tell me I can't get my fourth item free. I would knock shit over in that store. I would. Don't try me. All right. They don't call me Big Mama and Tank for nothing around here. All right. Gigi Cruz, thank you so much for joining memberships. Forever a basic Betty, you shall be. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. All right. Let's see what else we have going on.
Vibes only like the love flow.
This shot of the incense with his Compton hat. Is that the Compton hat he'd be wearing on his head? Does it come with sweat stains? 10 for $1.
A treat for you, 10 for $1.
Oh, that. I see it down there.
Jessica,
good eye, Jessica.
good vibes only.
L West, stop it. Because one time, this is when my kids were younger. Not like young. They were in high school. But anyway, about it. The shower head broke off in my shower one morning. And to this day, my kids swear for God that shower head broke. Mom Hulk smashed the shower head. And I was like, I did not. Anyway. I know, Jessica.
Like the love flow, baby, incense. A treat for you.
Is that what you're talking about? This thing down here? It's such a strange place for that to be, isn't it?
10 for $1 feels brand new.
10 for $1 feels brand new. All right, let me pull up the Rumble. Dang it, I totally forgot. I was supposed to write down the words to his new Rumble intro song, then I was just gonna read them. Hold on. Live. Thank you. When was this? 35 minutes and 17 seconds? 17 hours ago? Psycho Groupie Cocaine Crazy is the name of the stream. You know, when Ron only goes 35 minutes on a stream, you know it's a good one. You know he done rage quit. Okay, hold on. I gotta get past the advertisements. No, he didn't pay for that commercial, DG. That's his work. That's the work of his production company. Okay, hold on. Why does he have DC's little avatar thingy up in the top right up there? Over here, Dutch Dublin on his Negs Live Rumble channel. Look at this shit. Hold on, let me share screen. Look at this. Why do you have Clara up there? I don't hear anything. Is he going to play his intro? Uh-oh, he must be having technical difficulties. Old Dutch Dublin over there.
Double.
Okay, that's not it, though. That's not it. Hold on, guys. Just hang on. Is it this one?
Hey,
Oh
folks,
my God,
Donald Trump Jr.
commercials
here
again. Are
with
you
urgent
shitting me?
news.
I guess I
The
have time
world's
for a
central
nugget.
banks are making unprecedented moves, and it's time for all Americans to pay attention. In 2022 and 2023, they bought.
This 30-second prostate flush could hold the key to an empty bladder every time. Scientists
That's not it.
Yeah, mine club. You a live. You ready?
All right, guys, it's that time.
God. Oh, here we go. Thanks, babe. Thanks, babe. Oh my God. Oh, there we go. It's the actual intro. I know she's cussing me right now. Thanks,
Even
babe.
know how
Oh
much
my
your
God.
self-image can be affecting you, you'll be surprised to know that the World Health Organization has classified EMF exposure from self.
If you're struggling with gum disease, tooth decay, or any other dental issues, you must see this. Did you know there is a natural way to
All right, here we go.
He always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in need.
Oh, yeah. He's always got weed. And if you're his friend, he'll help you when you're in need. Tap that shit back.
He's a cool guy, he always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in need. Fuck with his family and cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Ned. That's... He'll give the option of the truth for death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right death. Now on to the show you didn't know that you needed. So your brains will be seated. Nothing but the truth and never lies. Come on, next is live. Let's go, guys. He's a cool guy and he always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in need. Fuck with his family and cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Lex. He'll give you $1 or a black eye. He'll give the option of
What was that?
the truth for death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right set. Now on to the show you didn't know that you needed. To your brains and he'll be seated. Nothing but the truth and never a lie. Come on, next is live, let's go, guys. Come on, next is live, let's go, guys. Come on, next is live, let's go, guys. He's a cool guy, he always has.
Did you like that little remix I did? You can use that, Ron. I have Clara clip it for you.
As weed, if you're his friend, he'll help you in need. He's a cool guy, he's a cool guy, he always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in need.
I made it better.
Fuck with his family and cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Ned. That's he'll give you $1 or a black eye. He'll give the option of the truth for death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right death. Now he's a cool guy and he always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in need. Fuck with his family and cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Ned. That's he'll give you $1 or a black eye. He'll give the option of the truth for death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right death. Now on to the show you didn't know that you needed. Each of your praise will be seated. Nothing but the truth and that.
I think that was something about his principal.
Never lies. Come on, next is live. Let's go, guys. He's a cool guy.
Next is live. Let's go, guys.
He always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in need. Fuck with his family and cave in your head. It's crazy.
What are these glasses he's wearing? Why is he so... Look, he had to tuck his sleeve in for this. Why is he showing this? Why is he showcasing his arm? Dude, he tucked his sleeve all the way in. Yeah, I don't know. No, that's Alice Cooper. Isn't it? Or is it Gene Simmons? I don't know. Oh, God. KK, thank you so much for the super chat. Everything he does is unfortunate. No shit. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you, girl. Who gives themselves nicknames anyway? Oh, I didn't know. Hold on. It needs to be full screen. Sorry, guys. I feel like we should start it over so you get the full...
Cool guy. He's a cool guy and he always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in need. Fuck with his family and cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Ned. That's...
Okay, let me get my pen and paper. We're going to write this down. We're going to write down the lyrics. I want to make sure we know everything that he's saying. So hold on. Look at that. Boy. Honey butter. That's a pat of butter on top of a pile of pubes is what that is. Ew, he's got gunk in his eye too. You nasty. You got eye boogers. You got yellow teeth and eye boogers. Shave this shit. It's disgusting. He's a cool guy and he always has weed. All right, hold on. Hold on.
He's a cool guy and he always has weed.
He's a cool guy and he always has weed. All right. Hold on. Always has. Maybe I should type it. I think I type faster than I write. Hold on. Scratch that. Let's see. I was not prepared. My apologies. New doc. Here we go. All right. Let me just pop this out over here. Drag it down over here. He's a cool guy and he always has weed. I'm going to write a song about myself that says same. She's a cool girl and she always has weed. She'll help you out if you're a friend indeed. So fucking stupid. All right, hold on. God, my screen's not big enough. Uh-oh, wait. Did that mess that up? Let me see. It probably did. Does Rumble have closed captions? Oh, that's a good... P-Day, do you think Rumble's going to be able to make it out better than us? Let me see. Let's see. No, speed and quality. That's all it has. That's why nobody uses Rumble. All right. Back to the top.
He's a cool guy and he always has weed.
He's a cool guy and he always has weed. All right. Cool guy and he always has weed. Oh, yeah. Okay. Totally. That's much faster.
If you're his friend, he'll help you in need.
If you're his friend, he'll help you in need. Wow. Rhymed weed with need. That's interesting. Hey, 31 frames.
Fuck with his family and cave in your head.
Fuck with his family, he'll cave in your head. Okay. Now listen, guys, as we're going over these lyrics, all right, I want you to be kind of brainstorming at the same time and what you think he put into the AI as prompts in order to come up with these lyrics.
This crazy motherfucker's name is Nate.
This crazy motherfucker's name is Negs. Oh, I see. Negs is rhyming with head. Okay, head, Negs. Got it. Hippie Peace, thank you so much for being a member for 18 months. I appreciate you, girl. Tank always has that stank. Brilliant. Hold on, that deserves to be on the board. Just give me a second. You hear that, babe? Tank always has the stank dank. That's a banger. Oh my God, you guys, it's Wendy from Dr. Phil. Everybody, a round of applause in the chat for Wendy from Dr. Phil. In fact, Biggie Bags in the chat for Wendy. What kills me is he took all this time to make this song, then paints him as a drug psychopath instead of, say, someone with integrity, character, funny, talented, etc. Thank you, Wendy from Dr. Phil. Appreciate your contribution. Give my dog a treat. Yeah, it says you wish, Fatty. It's fine. Biggie Bags for Wendy. Biggie Bags for Wendy. Alex Glitter said, fuck with his family and you'll can't hear the rest. Okay, hold on.
He always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in need. Fuck with his family and cave in your head.
Fuck with his family, he'll cave in your head.
This crazy motherfucker's name is Nate. He'll give you $1 or black eye.
I think he says he'll give you a doll or a black eye. Hold on, I forgot the Negs, where he shouts Negs in between verses. Okay, I think it says he'll give you $1 or a black eye. $1 or a black eye.
His friend, he'll help you in need. Fuck with his family and cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Nate. He'll give you $1 or black eye.
He'll give you, it sounds like a doll. You know what it sounds like?
The doll?
Sounds like a doll or a black guy.
You think get somebody a doll or a black guy?
These.
No, I need it for mouse pads. Those are pretty cool though. But I need those bigger ones. I don't have them. I can't find them.
I don't have bigger ones. I got these.
That's what you have?
Yeah.
They're let me see how big they are.
Too big. You mean like the black ones for shipping?
No, they're like for shirts. They're smaller. Than
Oh yeah,
this.
no. These are the ones I've ever had.
Fine. Sorry. Turn over the show.
You're getting too fancy with it. See? Problem. Stick it in a brown bag. All right, sorry about that. All right, where were we?
He'll give the option of the need. Fuck with his family and cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Nate. He'll give you $1 or black eye. He'll give the option of the truth for death.
He'll give you the option of truth or death, huh? Okay, he'll give you the option of truth or death. Okay, and then what was it?
Cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Nate. He'll give you $1 or black eye. He'll give the option of the truth for death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right, Seth. No.
He'll never stop until he's 6 feet. What? Hold on. Until he's 6 feet. I can't make that out. Hold on. Did the song just call him Ned? Brio says brain dead.
Name is Nate.
Oh yeah, I thought he wasn't Negs anymore. I thought you were Dutch Dublin. You couldn't find anything that rhymed with Dutch Dublin. Wu-Tang Clam, did you email me back? Ma'am. about the giveaway? I can't remember. I just looked at my email today. Wu-Tang Clan, if you email me back again, please let me know in the chat. Thank you.
Give you $1 or black eye. He'll give the option of the truth for death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right.
Until he's 6 feet what?
Crazy motherfucker's name is Nate. That's. He'll give you $1 or black eye. He'll give the option of the truth for death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right. Seth, now on to the show you did.
Oh! Right, Zeth. No. Right, he said 6 feet and rise. No, it's right, Zeth. I think. I'm not sure. Hold on, please. Oh. Ah!
That's. He'll give you. For death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right. Now on to the show you didn't know that you needed.
Now on to the show you didn't know you needed. I think. Hold on. All right.
Until your praise will be seated. Nothing but the truth and never a lie.
Jesus, hold on. Maybe I should slow it down just a little. Hold on. All right.
Death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right. Death. Now
Yeah, he says right, Zeth.
on to the show you didn't know that you needed.
Yeah, oh, that you didn't know that you needed. Didn't know that you needed. All right.
Until your praise will be seated. Nothing
God dang it.
but the truth and never lies. Come on, next is live. Let's go, guys.
Chanel cupcake guy with the whole Sorry. That's what it sounds like. Oh, it came back. Oh, thank God. Uh-oh. My chat's not loaded right. Chanel Cupcake, thank you for your money. Appreciate you. I tried to put it on the board, but my, oh, there it is. All right, thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, hold on. It's getting away from us.
The fucker's name is Nate. That's. He'll give you $1 or black eye. He'll give the option of the truth for death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right. Death. Now on to the show you didn't know that you needed. Until your praise will be seated.
Into your what? I'm just gonna have to put question marks. Into your ... question mark. Not really sure what that says.
He'll give the option of the truth for death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right. Death. Now on to the show you didn't know that you needed. Until your praise will be seated. Nothing but the truth and never lies.
Nothing but the truth and never lies. Nothing but the truth and never lies. Oh, well, in that case, it's supposed to be 6 feet under or something. Not stop at just 6 feet. Yeah. I don't have captions. It doesn't have captions. What's this? I don't know what this is. I don't know what that does. I'm not familiar with the Rumble. It doesn't give me caption options, though. Oh, seated? Oh, into your brain is semen? Into your brain. Your brain is semen? Okay, fine. That tracks.
Come on, next is live. Let's go, guys. He's a cool.
Wait.
He's a cool guy, and he always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in need. Fuck with his family and keep in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Nate. That's. He'll give you $1 or black eye. He'll give the option of the truth for death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet bright death. Now on to the show you didn't know that you needed. Answer your praise will be seen. Nothing but the truth and never lies. Come on, next is live. Let's go, guys.
Come on, Negs is live. Let's go, guys. Okay, come on. Can't type. Come on, Negs is live. Let's go, guys. Well, if Negs is live, who is Dutch Dublin? 69 followers.
He's a cool guy, he always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in need. Fuck with his family and cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Nex. He'll give you $1 or a black eye. He'll give the option of the truth or death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right set. Now on to the show you didn't know that you needed. Into your brain till you'll be seated. Nothing but the truth and never lie. Come on, next is live, let's go, guys. Come on, next is live, let's go, guys. Come on, next is live, let's go, guys.
All right. I think we got it, guys. I think we got it. All right. To review, these are the lyrics to Negs, formerly known as Dutch Dublin, now known again as Negs. New intro. All right. He's a cool guy and he always has weed. If you're his friend, he will help you in need. Fuck with his family, he'll cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Negs. Negs. He'll give you $1 or either a black eye or a black guy. We're not totally sure. He'll give you the option of truth or death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet. Right, Zeth? Now on to the show you didn't know that you needed. Into your brain is semen. Nothing but the truth and never lies. Come on. Negs is live. Let's go, guys. He's a cool guy and he always has weed. If you're his friend, he will help you in need. Fuck with his family. He'll cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Negs. Formerly Dutch Dublin, back to Negs. He'll give you $1 or a black eye or guy. He'll give you the option of truth or death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet, right, Zeth? Now on to the show you didn't know that you needed. Into your brain is semen. Nothing but the truth and never lies. Come on, Negs is live. Let's go, guys. Come on. Negs is live. Let's go, guys. One more time. Come on. Negs is live. Let's go, guys. All right. That was great. That is what we call around here a banger. All right. I'm going to go ahead and post the lyrics on the community tab. Just bear with me here. View your channel, community tab. All right, there we go. All right, they're posted. So if anybody wants to copy, paste, the lyrics, feel free. That was fun. All right, hold on. Where's my Facebook tab? Okay, there it is. Do you guys want to listen? Wait, do you guys want to listen to it one more time all the way through? I think that'll be fun for sure. KK, thank you so much for the super chat, hun. 6 feet brain Seth. I'm not changing my mind. All right. Thank you so much for the super chat. Noted. Moon Goddess Tarot, thank you so much for being a member for 28 months. Clara should be questioning her life choices. Agreed. Indeed. Thank you so much for being a member for 28 months. We appreciate you. Moon Goddess Tarot. All right, one more time from the top. Regular speed. As God intended. That's right, DJ Sammy Fresh.
He's a cool and he always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in need. Fuck with his family and cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Ned.
Yeah.
Let's. He'll give you $1 a black eye. He'll give the option of the truth for death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right death. Now on to the show you didn't know that you needed. Answer your praise will be seated. Nothing but the truth and never lies. Come on, next is live. Let's go, guys. He's a cool guy and he always has weed. If you're his friend, he'll help you in need. Fuck with his family and cave in your head. This crazy motherfucker's name is Nats. He'll give you $1 a black eye. He'll give the option of the truth or death. He'll never stop until he's 6 feet right set. Now on to the show you didn't know that you needed. Into your brains and he'll be seated. Nothing but the truth and never a lie. Come on, next is live. Let's go, guys.
All right. Oh,
Next
sorry.
is live. Let's go, guys. Come on, next is live. Let's go, guys.
That's great. That's hilarious. Oh my word. All right. Maggie Flowers says, I'm a cool girl with weed. Do I get a song? Absolutely. And Christy, thank you so much for being a member for 14 months. I don't know what you all are laughing at. I downloaded the song and been bopping since. Love it so much. Thank you so much for being a member for 14 months. I appreciate you guys supporting my channel. Whew. Lord have mercy. Joanna says Ned's is live. Really? Well, I don't know who Ned's is, but that's good to know. Hold on. All right, back over here. Let's watch the commercial one more time because that was a whole treasure. You know, you got to watch these things more than once to make sure you don't miss anything.
We got the scent that fills the air. Wildberry incense everywhere. Come and grab a deal so fine. 10 for $1, just take your time. Light it up, let it glow. Good vibes only, let the love flow. Wildberry incense, a treat for you. 10 for $1.
10 for $1 what?
Let it glow. Good vibes only, let the love flow. Oh, baby, incense, a treat for you. 10 for $1 feels brand new.
10 for $1 feels brand new. That's great. That was so much fun. Big A in his trademark logo, but small A in all his signage. Oh, really, Nikki P? That's a good catch. Really? Oh, okay. Back over here. Nikki, excellent observation. This is why we say Nikki is the GOAT. All right. So in the trademark logo, where he has his trademark symbol, the A in the attic is the big A. But on the signage, it's different. It's a little a. What does that mean? Isn't that strange? I know, I noticed that phrase, Kat. The zip code has got the little one, and all the other letters are big. MacTech says it's the autic. It means 9th grade education. Hold on one second. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's go over here. So this is Ron and DC's stream on DC's Bannovating channel from last night. I guess it's, 20 hours ago. So we're going to watch a little bit of that and then I got to get out of here, okay? All right. He would have to have 2 trademarks, DG? Really? Oh, yeah, that reminds me. You said you can't talk. Said you DM'd me. There it is. All right, let me have a look at this real quick. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. It looks like here's the trademark for the attic in case no one else got it for you. It's registered with the trademark office under Cute Stoner Boy Productions. Wordmark is the attic. Goods and services, online retail store services featuring movies, video games, ... I can't see the rest of it. Totally fine. The owner is the Cute Stoner Boy Productions LLC, a limited liability company in Indiana. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. He has different lyrics. He said he's going to keep changing them until they're perfect. Oh. All right. She's so full of shit. Sorry, I was reading something else. All right, where are we? For every change, it's a different trademark. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Pretty privileged Pondu. Who knew Ronnie was a boss bitch at heart? Because he's not allowed to sell to the public under his name after his eBay grift. Yep. All right. Well, let's hear what old Clara and Ronaldo had to say last night. We'll just peek in, maybe watch the first couple of minutes and go from there.
Welcome.
Oh, God. Turn it up.
See everybody.
Yeah.
This is actually going to be an open panel show, but I am going to be the enforcer.
Yeah.
So if I see some weirdo popping up backstage,
Claire is going to be the boss. She's driving the ship. She does not want a repeat of when Jasmine was on panel. How does that make you feel, Ron? Your elderly female girlfriend doesn't even trust you to make the decisions on who's allowed to join the panel and who's not. You fucking bombed it the other night, and she's not forgiving you for it. The way you let Jasmine up on panel and then you let Jasmine grill her and drill her, and you did nothing to intervene. In fact, you walked away. You guys remember? He left the stream, walked away, went upstairs, let his dog out, not hers. While Jasmine was grilling the shit out of her, she said, never again. That's not going to happen ever again. I'm the enforcer from now on. Negs. I'm sorry, Dutch. When is she going to start calling him Dutch? Is Liz still employed by the attic? Haven't seen any mention of their employee Liz on the Facebook announcements as of late. I just tapped it back because I know Ron's watching and listening, so I want him to hear Clara say again that she's the enforcer and she's in charge because he's a loser and he fucked it up the last time.
welcome. It's good to see everybody.
Yeah.
This is actually going to be an open panel show, but I am going to be the enforcer.
Yeah.
So if I see some weirdo popping up backstage,
Yeah.
just don't even bother. Okay.
She's talking to you, Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine, you're welcome to come over here. All right. You can be on my panel anytime. Jasmine, I guarantee you these two people who you were so nice to and you've been so supportive of will never allow you on their panel again. Now, what does that say? What does that say about the people that you've been supporting all this time? Think about that, Jasmine. Every single time either one of these puts a link in the chat for an open panel, I want you to try to join that panel and see if they ever let you on there again. They're not gonna. I will, though. Matter of fact, here, let me drop my link. Jasmine, if you're listening, I'm going to put the link in the chat. This is for Jasmine. All right. I don't like the way you were treated over there. And you shouldn't either. All right. There's the link. It's pinned. It's for Jasmine only. I'll be happy to have you on my panel, Jasmine. Very good. Thank you so much for the super chat. God, DC, change the lighting in that room or get a topper for that damn scalp of yours. Very good. That's what we call a banger. Oh, let me put it on this thing. There we go. All right. That was great. Thank you for that. Back to you, Clara. Ron. Loser. Oh my God, Lisa Simpson says Beth now has a wrench. No way. No way. Atta girl, good for you, Beth. Finally got your wrench. That's hilarious.
Yeah, go be weird somewhere else.
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
There's plenty. The support group has plenty of weirdness for you. Go on over there.
Yeah, come over
Yeah.
here.
If you want to come in here to be an asshole, yeah, that's not gonna work. Sorry.
There's already an asshole here, me. Okay, we
Oh,
don't need
stop it, you.
Oh, I'm an asshole.
Oh, stab it, you.
Hang on, let
He's
me
an asshole.
let me put the thing,
Biggie bags in the chat for Beth getting her wrench.
the link, the invite.
Oh. Who's gonna show up? We'll just roll a cigarette here.
Let me put the invite in chat. And because we're on YouTube, we can pin it.
She's such an old grandma.
All right, you guys, hang on
Oh, wait,
while we
no,
get our
sorry.
acts together. Let me.
She's not no grandma. She's just an old bat.
All right, you guys, hang on while we get our acts together. Let me put up the banner. Somebody had asked me what HT means regarding the thumbnail. It means hat tip. I am giving Donna Morte credit for that adorable illustration of the Jewish space laser. And I'm very happy to be your muse, Donna Morte. I'm very, very flattered. Thank you very much. And your,
I'm pretty sure she's talking about the Malaysian toilet.
and your other illustrations are absolutely precious. I love them. That's why I use them. All right. So,
What's up? Hello, D, no name, Beth. Who else we got here? Beth, real crocheter, not that fake crocheter mother.
Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for the super chat. Beth buying a wrench on a payment plan. Was that 50% off too? Yeah, Beth, we got to know. How much did you pay for your wrench, and did you get it 50% off? Did you have to buy the first item and get the second wrench free?
Taco.
mm-hmm.
AK Bo. I guess the pressure cooker. Sorry if I missed anybody.
Yeah, it's
Thank
good to
you,
see
Wicked Crafter.
everybody. Let me see if I can pin that. You know what? Whatever. I'm going to stop fiddling. This is getting annoying. All right. So I wanted to open with some statements.
All right.
Yay, statements.
All right. So this is her opener. These are her prepared statements that she wanted to open the stream with. And look at him. He's just delighted and excited. Hey, Langley. Nice to see you. Langley said, welcome to 8 guest Ron. You didn't miss anyone. Wrenches 10 for $1. Oh, all right. Thank you for the update last minute. Laura says, looks like Liz made a different Facebook account, but as of yesterday, she seems to still be there. Thank you.
I think, Negs, that a very useful thing to do on this channel, or on any channel, your Rumble channel, anywhere you like, is that we need to keep reminding people of things that actually happened and not this, fever dream imagination shit that these people are coming up with.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's right. That is absolutely what the two of you should continue to do on your YouTube and Rumble channels. Everyone wants to hear everything about everything that went down in 2017 for sure.
For all the people who are still out there, stirring the pot and talking about Bug and, Negs' reign of terror and things like that, I want to remind you.
There's that, oh my God, look at that still. Look at that still, would ya? There's that phrase again that Strawberry Douche had put into their little pea brains. The reign of terror.
Something. You guys are getting so focused on something that didn't happen, and it's really funny. So I want to keep bringing you guys back and
what is she talking about? Oh, she's talking about when Ron said that he choked the shit out of Bug when he nearly choked Bug to death because he jerked him off of the front porch. Is that what she's talking about? That she's saying did not happen? Bullshit, it didn't happen. We heard about it from Ron's own little fingers in those messages. when he told Christina Lava Lamp. I heard recently that they're trying to say that the Christina Lava Lamp text messages are fake. Those messages have been out for over a year now. And now they want to come back and say that they're fake. Oh, and then here's Alex in the chat with the clip of Ron talking about kicking a pit bull. Let's bop on over there and have a listen to that, shall we?
Pit bull that they have. I don't like pit bulls. I think they're garbage animals. They're hounds of war. By the way, if you didn't know, pit bull's sole purpose on this planet was to kill people in conflict. Why you would want to own that thing is beyond me. That's basically like cloning Jeffrey Dahmer and putting him on a leash and getting him vaccinated once a year and saying it's okay. No, it's not. It's not. Pit bulls are pointless animals. Don't know why anybody would want to own them. They're not cute. They don't even have a purpose. But I'm not here today to talk about pit bulls. It'll happen, and then it'll make you real sad when you have to have it put down because of that. And it's not fair to the animal. It's not fair to the animal. If it doesn't bite you, it's going to bite somebody else. I've seen it. Look, you want to know why I don't like pit bulls? When I was a kid, my dad's friend had pit bulls, and I got bit by one. Unprovoked. Walked by the motherfucker. That's all I did.
Yeah,
and
right.
then when I was in my 20s, I was at my plug's house, and I heard his dog yiping, and I went out, and a little motherfucking dog just like that had it pinned to the ground trying to rip its stomach open. So I kicked it in the snout 3 times. On the 3rd time, I heard a crunch, and it ran off yelping. But this dog was trying to attack me as I was kicking it. Goddamn, this animal's just going to kill something. Really?
Oh, is that Olive Oil, aka Donna Morte? Look at that. She says, Negs responded, and it's something. This is one, if not the worst video I have seen to date. I watch a lot of YouTube stuff. Thank you for that.
And because see, it ultimately comes down to the owners. I don't know what type of owner you are, but these owners let it out. So anyway, long story short, I believe I killed the dog. It just took a long time for it to die because I did crush its head.
What? Oh, Lord have mercy. That's wild. Back to you, Clara. Tell us more about what did happen and what didn't happen. Clara.
Reminding you of something that did happen involving animals. Yaba openly admitted that she left one of those Frenchton puppies outside for half an hour and on a very, very hot and humid day. She did.
That's a lie. Never did Yaba say she left one of our dogs outside for a half an hour on a very hot day. You have completely made that up. That is an absolute lie. So now not only are you and your female boyfriend on the internet falsely accusing us of being pedophiles and pedophile apologists and pedophile supporters, but now you are flat out lying and saying that we mistreat our animals. Slander and defamation. Slander and defamation.
Did it while she was on stream, and she was like, oh my God, I think it was Jack.
Exactly. Yaba streams early in the morning, for fuck's sake. The dog outside for 10 to 15 minutes is not abuse. Yeah. What time does Yaba go live in the morning? 9 a.m.? Just how sweltering hot could it possibly be outside at 9 in the morning, Clarahondra?
Jack, the one named after the pedo, that poor thing. Let me remind you guys.
Why don't you play the clip? Why don't you do us one better than reminding us of anything? Why don't you play the clip?
That Frenchtons are snub-nosed dogs.
Yes, that's true. Jackson has a smush face. He absolutely does. Yes, he does.
They are extremely sensitive to extreme temperatures, especially the heat. Yaba was so careless and so distracted that she decided to shove the puppy out in the yard and leave it out there for half.
That is a gross mischaracterization of literally everything you just said. What are you talking about? So distracted that she shoved the puppy out into the yard. Are you fucking kidding me? Clara.
Half an hour.
Where's she getting half an hour from? Where does she get that from? Does anybody have the clip of Yaba saying that she forgot the dog outside in the sweltering heat of 9 a.m. for 30 minutes for half an hour? Surely somebody has the clip. Clara doesn't. Ron doesn't. They just want you to take their word for it. There's a reason why they never play any clips or show any screenshots of anything they accuse me of Yaba of. Me or Yaba of. Isn't that interesting?
Because she is a shitty dog owner. I'm just going to say it.
It's really? You have housed your dog with a man who hates the dog. In fact, calls the dog, a big retard or something like that. And has openly admitted in writing, in a message to Christina Lavalamp, the one who got away, the one he can't stop thinking about, what could have been, what might have been, that he hates your dog and that he's abused your dog, that he, quote, almost choked the dog to death. But tell me more about how putting our Frenchton dog outside in the yard at 9 o'clock in the morning is somehow animal abuse. Alex, if you could put the clip unlisted and put the link in the chat, that'd be great.
Well, shitty dog owner, shitty mother, shitty person.
Oh, that's right. That's what it was. 2 Cardinals. Dutch Dublin called the dog an 85-pound retard. That's who you have living in your house. And not only that, but the other day, I believe it was on this channel. It was a live stream that Ron started on this channel, and he started out on his own, and then Clara joined panel. And the first thing Ron said when Clara joined panel was he was bitching about the fact that he could hear Bug's nails tippy-tappy, clicky-clacking on the floor above him. He confronted her about it. Now, she blew it off. She did not even acknowledge that he said it, but he did. He bitched about it. Do you guys remember that? I played it on my stream. Jojo, that's another quote from those messages. Quote, Ron said to Christina Lavalamp, Clara, are you listening? Quote, the rest of the house will have to pay for Bug's bugginess. Your man who you live with, shacked up in his grandma's house, hates your dog, abuses your dog. Admitted to Christina Lavalamp that he almost choked the dog to death because Bug was being buggy.
I mean, she's shitty all the way around. She's so involved in this internet shit that she's neglecting her real life.
So it's not a coincidence that she and that thing she's married to are
all right. So hold on, wait. There. Let me get the clip. I can't play it from my DMs, but I'll play the audio. You don't need the actual video, so it's fine. Let's see. Is that it? Oh, hold on. There we go.
It's humid here too. It's gonna rain some. Oh my God! I forgot Jack. Hold on.
Hold on. She's going to get him. This is how long it takes her to go get him. It's all right, Alex. I'm playing the audio. Sorry.
I mean, he doesn't even bark out there.
Oh my gosh. She was gone less than 20 seconds to get the dog off his lead in the backyard. Different Sage. Thank you so much for gifting 5 Samantha Jean memberships. Welcome all new members. Sarah KB, Cia Marie, the dildo. Bagels Girl and Freedom Keeper 1776. Welcome all new members, including that crazy whack job the dildo. Woo! Dildo got took out the tree. Hold on. Let me get my quick reference guide. Look at that. Who did that? Hold on. Different Sage. Look at you shaking him out of the tree. You shook the dildo out of the tree. Who else? Freedom Keeper. Were you shook out the tree? LMNOP, ABCDEF. No, you're on the list. All right, you're marked safe. Look at that. Dildo cannot get enough of me. That woman is in love with me. Nice to see you, dildo. Don't you have a super important life with your super important husband you need to get back to?
All of a sudden, I heard a little squeal.
Hold on.
All of a sudden, I heard a little squeal. I put him outside, like, I don't know, dude. It's been at least 20 minutes. And you know, he's flat faced, so he can't stay outside that long. My bad, Jack. Oh, gosh.
20 whole minutes at 9 o'clock in the morning. Dear God, somebody call the ASPCA. Anyway, tell us more about it, Clara. Isn't Dick Stidler banned from YouTube? I don't know who that is. Straight from Damn It Amber's Twitter. This is the clip they're all freaking out about. Pathetic reach if I've ever seen one. Give me a fucking break. The 1-year-old dog was outside in the yard for 20 minutes at 9 o'clock in the fucking morning. Get over it. And I'll have you know, they stay out there longer than that all the time. All the time.
Returning over and over.
See, here's the thing is, it was Jack out there by himself for some reason. Jack don't usually like to go outside by himself. If he's going outside, he wants Harlow to go out with him. Harlow must have refused to go out. And you know what, though? Honestly, Harlow likes to go outside when it's hot out. She doesn't like to go outside if it's cold or wet. So if Harlow did not go with Jack, it's because it was either cold or wet outside. I'll have you know. But anyway, Jack doesn't bark. So usually when they go outside and they want to be let back in, Jack counts on Harlow to do the barking to let us know that they want to come back in. Jack won't bark. He's a very polite gentleman. He doesn't like to bark. He doesn't like to, really rile anything up. Yaba says, does anyone know the date? I'll get the weather. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me see the clip. Because I think it's... the stream is titled Alone in Kuwait. The thumbnail is like the Kuwaiti desert. It's like a desert with camels. Let me go see if I can find it. Hold, please. I gotta pee so bad. All right, let me find it real quick. Good Lord. Here it is. It was 2 months ago. 2 months ago, and you're still talking about this shit, Claire? Are you serious? All right, June 29th, 2024. Let's see. How do I go back to a certain day? Oh, yeah, and there's also a big-ass tree in the backyard. Big shade tree. Oh, I don't know how to look for a certain date. Okay, well, there's the date. June 29th. Now, somebody go tell me what the weather was at 9 o'clock in the morning. June 29th, babe. He's a gentleman. He's demure. He is. And he's really, really polite. Like when we're at the table eating, he'll just sit there. Like he'll come and sit next to the table and he'll sit there and he'll look at you and he'll watch everything you do. But he won't, like paw at your leg or nudge. He won't even so much as nudge you with his nose. He's very polite. He just sits very patiently and politely to see if he's going to get anything. But he doesn't harass you at all. He's a very, very polite little boy.
Over to a scenario that never happened in this house to divert from what goes on in their house. And one of the things is animal neglect. I'm sorry, there is no other way to describe it. It is animal neglect to take a young snub-nosed dog and leave it outside for half an hour where it could dehydrate, have a heart attack, or some other heat-related illness. And this is not, and by the way, this is not far-fetched. In DC, I had a friend who raised bulldogs, and he had one bulldog and then he bought a puppy. And one day he was going out to walk the dogs, and Leo, I think at the time was, I don't know, he was under a year old. The dog, it was one of those brutally hot swamp.
Where'd Dutch Dublin go?
Be miserable Washington summers where it was 100 degrees and the humidity.
Did we get the weather yet? Hold on. Hold on. I had to run to the bathroom. I had to pee real bad. Let's see. Oh no, she's not come back with the weather yet. Okay.
It was horrible.
Sounds to me, Clarahondra, it sounds to me like your friend was the animal abuser, neglector.
Leo set foot outside the house and he dropped dead. A perfectly healthy bulldog puppy with no signs of any health problems, and boom, down it went. And it was gone.
Yeah. Sounds to me like your friend is the animal abuser, Clara. It sounds like you're projecting that onto us.
So don't lecture me about dogs and about what can happen. And by the way, the ones who keep on also returning to, Bug, peed in the house and all that. Bug has peed in the house one time. How many times, Fatsos, have those puppies peed in your house or pooed in your house?
Yeah, we're supposed to believe Bug only pissed in the house one time. We're supposed to believe that? Bullshit. I guarantee you somewhere out there's a text message between Ron and some other woman on the internet where he's talking about how Bug won't stop pissing in the house. You're not going to tell me there's not. Fallen Angel 69_69. Thank you so much for the super chat. So she's blatantly admitting she's friends with animal abusers while trying to shame you with zero proof. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what's going on. Thank you so much for the super chat and supporting my channel. Appreciate you.
House. You guys
excuse me, our dogs are housebroken. Both of our dogs are housebroken. I don't know where she gets the idea that the dogs are not housebroken, but our dogs are housebroken. They don't piddle in the house. They don't poop in the house unless twice now we've had instances where, they're living, breathing animal creatures, and sometimes they get sick. But yeah, twice we've had incidents where the one or both of the dogs has gotten sick and pooped in their kennel. That's happened. What's your point? That doesn't mean they're not housebroken. Very Good says it was 74 degrees at 9 a.m. in Louisville on June 29th, 2024. Hold on, let me go pin that. Let me find it. Oh shoot, where is it? Here it is. Very Good says it was 74 degrees at 9 o'clock a.m. in Louisville on that day, June 29th, 2024. You don't say. Drama B, thank you so much for being a member for 16 months. Clara, face it. We love Yaba and Sam. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for being a member for 16 months. Appreciate you. How is it that I couldn't find the weather on June 29th? I'd like to slap it up on the screen. Don't take our word for it. I'll keep looking. Hold on. The dog would go in the shade if it was hot. It's not the fucking desert. Not only do we have a shade tree back there, but in the summer, we have a baby pool back there that we keep filled with fresh water in case they want to drink out of it or get inside of it and play or whatever. And there's a water dish out there. Give me a break.
You're always complaining about how the puppies are not housebroken.
When? Where? She's literally sitting here saying that we're always complaining that the puppies aren't housebroken. When have you ever heard me complain that the quote puppies aren't housebroken? When? Put it up there. If you're to be believed, Clara, if what you're saying is true, and I am always complaining about the puppies not being housebroken, I expect that when you go live again in 29 minutes at 3 o'clock, I expect you to have no less than 3 clips of separate individual clips of me saying or complaining that my dogs are not housebroken. Otherwise, you're a fucking liar. You're a liar.
Fatzos, have those puppies peed in your house or pooed in your house? You guys are always complaining about how the puppies are not housebroken. The puppies rip everything up. They rip everything up. Yeah. I too raised puppies. Okay. And they didn't stay small. They got very, very big. So in some cases, they were big puppies, very strong ones. And I know how hard it is to house train.
Girl, shut up. You're so stupid. Okay, here. I have it right here. Share this tab instead. This is Weather Under... Baby, here. This is Weather Underground. That's the name of the website. Weather Underground. New Albany, Indiana weather history. Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport Station for June 29th, 2024. Yaba goes live at 9 o'clock in the morning. 73 degrees. At 9 o'clock in the morning on June the 29th, 2024, it was 73 degrees while Jack was in the backyard for 20 minutes. I just want to make sure that this is clearly visible on screen for long enough for everyone to get their screenshots. DC, you lose again. God, what's it like to be such a loser?
A dog. But when you're living in a household with 5...
Hey, Mama says, my air is on 73. Hey, girl, hey. Yeah, that's right. You're not going to lie on me, Clara. You are not going to lie on me.
5 people, 3 kids and 2 adults. There is no excuse for a dog to be a year old and not be able to go outside, or at least signal that it needs to go outside.
Our dogs do signal they need to go outside. You know what they do? They come over to you and they tap their little smushed face on your leg. They'll tap, tap. And then sometimes if they really got to go bad, they'll do the bop, bop, tap, tap with their little smush face. And also they'll tap you with their paw. And then you say, you got to go potty? And then they take off to the door.
And we know that Sam is always complaining about how much she has to clean because she makes it sound like the dogs are not housebroken. That is the fault of the adults in the house.
Sam is always complaining that she has... Okay, so again, if I'm always complaining about this, I expect no less than 3 separate individual clips of me complaining about having to clean up after my dogs who are not housebroken. What the fuck are you talking about? I think she's talking about the one time that I shared the story with you all. It was June of last year when Harlow, was it June? No, it wasn't June. It wasn't June of last year. It was March of last year. March of 2023. When we got Harlow the pup cup. Do you guys remember the pup cup incident of 2023? And it gave Harlow diarrhea for like 3 days. And just when we thought that it was safe, you know, and we could let her roam around the house, she diarrhea again. And I mentioned that it's a good thing that my wife, you know, bought me the carpet cleaner of my dreams. I love cleaning carpets. You have no idea how much I love cleaning carpets. It's so satisfying to watch the carpet cleaner pull the dirty water out of the carpet. Like, I love that shit so much. Is that what you're talking about? You're talking about the time back in March of 2023 we got Harlow a pup cup and it made her shit all over the house for 3 days? Is that what you're referring to, Madame Corbineau? Okay.
House. Everybody in that house is lazy. You're not training the dogs properly.
The nerve of you calling us lazy, ma'am. And you say everybody in the house, I assume you're referring to the children as well. As if you don't have a lazy fuck of a teenager under that roof, Ron's grandma's roof. I mean, at least our kids get up and go to school every day.
And if the dogs are still ripping stuff up, Fair enough. Puppies are puppies.
The dogs rip up their toys. And Jack, yes, Jack will still occasionally grab a shoe and chew on the shoe. But other than that, they kill their toys dead. That's what they chew up. And that's totally normal and it's totally acceptable. What's your problem?
They rip everything up. I get it.
When have you guys heard us talk about the dogs ripping everything up in the house? When? When, Clara?
But there's always a time then you start training the dog not to chew on the shoes, stay off the counters, don't
stay off the counters. Whose dog is getting on their counters? I've never had a dog get on the counter. Never. Is that an issue you have with your dogs, Clara? You can't keep your dogs off the counters? I thought it was cats. So you had to keep off the counters. Never in a million years did I ever think that you would have a problem with keeping a dog off a counter. I've owned dogs. I've had big dogs. I've had little dogs. I've had medium-sized dogs. I've never had a dog get on the fucking counter. What are you talking about? How would two Frenchtons get up on the counter? Just like that. Yeah, just like that. He didn't have to say that he has pee pads for Pebbles. Although he has said it, yes. He didn't have to say it. We've seen the piss pads. We've seen the piss pads for Pebbles. We have. It's true. Remember that day that he got up and he went for a walk outside while he was live, and he did not take Peebles with him. And when he came back, he wasn't outside very long. He just kind of like walked around the property for a few minutes or whatever. And when he came back in the front door, Pebbles was in there crying, literally crying and crying and crying. And he walks in and he puts the camera down so, points it towards the floor so you can see Pebbles. And he's literally standing on the piss pad in front of the front door. Exactly. You let your 16-year-old drop out of the 6th grade. Yeah. Notice how they're talking about how Bug only peed on the floor once. Yeah, how many times a day does Pebbles piss on the floor? Nasty. And Pebbles has always pissed and shit in the house. I remember when he first got Pebbles back in the public housing apartment, and he was talking about how Pebbles was shitting in the hallway. Every time he turned around, Pebbles was shitting in the hallway. We don't have piss pads down on the floor. Don't need them. Our dogs are housebroke. Projection, Clarahondra. As per. Stephanie C., thank you so much for being a member for 14 months. Forever a Basic Betty. This is an ex-journalist content. Embarrassing.
Grab stuff off the couch or off the chairs and rip them up and chew them up.
Can we real quick? I want to dig.
Yeah.
Those dogs cost $5,000.
I don't think.
Who the fuck told him that those dogs cost $5,000? Hold on, Claire, shut up. I gotta ask a question. Those dogs cost $5,000. That's what you look like and sound like, you fucking loser.
Quick, I want to dig.
Yeah.
Those dogs cost $5,000.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, anyway, no matter how much they cost, didn't they buy them when the pedo died?
The first one, yeah, I think so.
Okay. Was that with the money that was raised, or was this their own?
Well,
partly.
What the fuck is she talking about? What the fuck does she know? Is she seriously sitting here saying that we got Harlow last September? Is that what she's saying? She has no idea what she's talking about, yet here she is talking about us with some sort of authority. Look at these two. I mean, what am I even fucking doing here? What am I doing? Look at these two losers. Just look at them on the screen. In fact, I'm going to take a screenshot. I think I'm going to change my thumbnail. Panel time featuring DC and Nangs. Oh, Alex says, didn't Clara pay a shit ton for her dogs? Purebred boxers. What do purebred boxers sell for? How much do purebred boxers cost? Ooh. The price of purebred boxer puppies from a reputable breeder can range between $1,200 and $3,000 or more. I can tell you neither one of our dogs cost even $1,000. Neither one of them. The Guppy says you bought a female boyfriend for $7,000. That's embarrassing. Ooh, Guppy, that is what we call a banger.
Let's remember what happened with the money raised. There was a fundraiser that didn't raise a lot of money, but then their merch link was dropped in chats, and that's where they made a lot of money.
How do you figure, ma'am? How do you figure? How do you know? How do you have any fucking idea how much money we made from merch sales during that time? Where are you getting this information from?
Selling
Okay,
their merch.
so how much? So how much did the victim get? I wonder.
$0.
$0, but she got put in the obituary next to her abuser. Amazing. Right. These are wonderful people. Listen, I know you guys are frustrated about their community and the fact that they don't blink.
Who's you guys? Who the fuck is he talking about?
Blink an eye. That's because flocks. How's it go? Birds of a feather flock together. Mm-hmm. All of these people are the same person.
Yep.
Look at the look on his face. He's so fucking serious. He needs you to believe everything he says so fucking bad. Look at him. Look at him.
Together. Mm-hmm. All of these people are the same.
Oh God, that's a good one. Okay, wait. Click that one. Maybe I'll make it that one. God, that's great. Look at that shit. Look at him.
Same person.
Yep.
Occasionally somebody will have a come to Jesus moment, but they're all the same. They get off on this shit.
Yep.
And the fact that two grown ass middle-aged women get off on talking about inappropriate relationships with children.
I'm sorry. Who are the grown ass middle-aged motherfuckers who get off on talking about inappropriate things relating to children? Ma'am.
I mean, dude, today, did you?
He keeps saying that. Note the timestamp. I got it. Thank you.
See, if anybody follow me on Twitter, have you seen what I tweeted? I mean, dude, today, did you see if anybody follow me on Twitter? Have you seen what I tweeted today? I mean, dude, today, did you see if anybody follow me on Twitter? Have you seen what? I mean, dude, today, did you see if anybody follow me on Twitter?
What was that? What is my life? What am I doing? We were at softball practice over the weekend. We were very chatty. There was like a group of probably 6 of us, the parents. We were talking. And through the course of this conversation during practice, we learned what several of the parents do for a living. They just, I do, I so-and-so and I blah, blah, blah. We were on the way home. We were both like, we were both like, oh my God. I was sitting there cringing. Like, please don't ask us what we do. Please don't ask us what we do. I'm sorry. I'm just, wow.
With children, as middle-aged women get off on talking about inappropriate relationships with children. I mean, dude, today, did you see if anybody follow me on Twitter? Have you seen what I tweeted? I mean, dude, today, did you see if anybody follow me on Twitter? Have you seen what I tweeted today? It gets worse. There's a person she won't even kick out of her own community. There's another Karate Joe, if not worse.
Right.
I have no idea what they're talking about. Some new fairy tale, I guess, that they're trying to spin out there. I don't know.
And
no one follows you on Twitter, Ron. Can we soundboard that shit? Absolutely. Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for the super chat. I guess Ron's therapy wasn't speech related. Hey Clara, why don't you circle back and tell us more about how having a dog outside at 9 o'clock in the morning in 73-degree weather for 20 minutes is animal abuse and neglect. Maybe you should circle back around to that.
She won't kick him out. She's double and tripling down on it. She has created a essence of
created an essence. Is this guy serious?
Of minor attracted people around her. It
Oh,
seems.
you did not just say that, bro. Oh man. Oh hell, that one is going to cost you. You know, that one is definitely going to cost you, bro. What's that timestamp? 9:15.
And I don't get it. And everybody here is just like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. Okay, cool. Right on. Right on. Yeah. You'll think whatever. I don't know if any of these motherfuckers have just never been sexually assaulted or been the victim or have been groomed or have any of that stuff. But this is what I say about that entire community. I've been saying it for years. Fuck all of them.
Yeah. Hi, Crochetter.
What's up, handsome?
She wanted Ron to shut up real bad.
So just before you say anything, Crochetter, I did want to address something.
Please.
And that is that I'm well aware, and Negs is well aware of what happened at King Cobra's house the other night.
Mm-hmm.
There is no goddamn way in hell that I am going to put up that picture of King Cobra holding a shotgun under his chin. I'm not going to.
I already did it, and it's haunted me all night.
Listen to her. She's like, there's no way in hell I'm going to post that picture. And Ron's like, I already did. I already did it. Fucking loser. Oh, that was great. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
No, it's not pretty.
Yeah. No.
Because she wanted to, for some reason, Clara Honda wanted to change the subject real bad. That's interesting.
The asshole, Chris, whatever his name is, the oink person, who was the one who gave that lunatic, Jessica, naked and laughing, the money or the ticket, bought the ticket for her to go to Casper, he is very lucky that nothing terrible happened, that there wasn't a murder-suicide, or that they didn't get drunk and accidentally.
Oh my God, this bitch is so dramatic. Clara, enough with the dramatics already, Clara. You're ridiculous at this point. Knock it off.
Shoot one shot the other or blew somebody's head off or whatever. They're very, very lucky that nothing happened, because I can tell you that if something had happened, if there had been a catastrophe, a tragedy in that house.
Why don't you get your GERD under control, Clara? Why don't you step away from the camera real quick and get that under control?
Remember the case in Massachusetts where the girl,
yes, we remember,
talked her ex-boyfriend into killing himself, and she got prosecuted and sent to jail?
Mm-hmm.
There has to be a point at which...
What are you open about back there? Why don't you shut up and smoke your drugs?
People have to understand that this bullshit of trying to...
Oh my God, Alex, yes, Clara plus Karen.
Set up a scenario like, cockfighting or dogfighting or something for everybody's entertainment is not entertaining. It's grossly irresponsible. And honestly, I think it would be great if, like with the school shooting in Georgia, where they're hauling the boy's father up, who's facing a very, very long prison term for his recklessness that facilitated the deaths of those kids.
This is crazy, Clara, because one day that's going to be you. It is. Remember how you went and bought all those firearms and all that ammunition, and you've supplied them to your female boyfriend who suffers from uncontrolled type 2 mental illness and should not be in possession of firearms? Crazy, huh? Look at you projecting the future.
I think that from now on, if somebody is going to engage in what I do not call cow tipping, it goes beyond that. They're actively going to set up a scenario where a very mentally ill individual is given the means to go to the house of someone who has explicitly stated they don't want them there. And you've got two people who are not okay in the cabeza, who are also two people who drink quite heavily. And something terrible happens, you should be prosecuted. That is my feeling. That's my opinion.
Oh, I'm glad to know you agree, and I'm glad to know that's your opinion, because your day's coming.
Yeah, and I have every intention. I don't know how I'm gonna do it if I have to like find a Congress, talk to my congressman, or run for Congress. There needs to be bills and laws put on the book.
Oh my God, yes, Ron, run for Congress. Please do that. Yes, you are the change this country needs, for sure. Clara, you got enough of your dead ends money left to fund the congressional campaign?
And regarding the internet is 20 plus years old.
Mm-hmm.
There needs to be more awareness. I understand that it develops rapidly, but there needs to be some understanding as to how the actions of these individuals can affect people, like Lil Mama, for example. And
Lord have mercy, shame on you. Shame on you for using yet another dead human being as a weapon in your internet fuck shittery, Ronald Hondra. Shame on you. Yoki says, why is his name Dutch Dublin? I feel insulted somehow. He doesn't even know why his name is Dutch Dublin. And he keeps forgetting that he's changed his name to Dutch Dublin because he just made his intro song all about Negs. And look at this. Panel time featuring DC and Negs. Is it Negs or is it Dutch Dublin? How are we to know?
You know, and then you've got these two fat warthog skanks out here admitting to everything they've done to us. Right. All the while,
do something. You two stupid bitches, do something.
The while, everything around them is pedophilic. And it's like...
Well, eventually, people are going to have an awakening. Eventually. I don't know what it's going to take. I mean, honestly, I understand that all these creators have these orbiters, and there are people who become invested in these creators, and they want to refuse to believe what they see with their own eyes because they're lonely, because they're empty nesters, because they're mentally ill, because they're sitting around, whatever, you know. However,
look at him drinking a full sugar Coke at his age and his size. I guarantee you, Ron, you are knocking on type 2 diabetes door. Double Dutch dildo for Congress.
At a certain point, you're going to have to take a look at the person that you're standing and realize the kind of fuck shit.
Exactly. Wendy from Dr. Phil, I feel like she just described her own audience.
They get up to. And it's going to come down on a judgment.
He's at least 280 pounds. I agree.
Judgment of you if you choose to support it. It will.
I mean, at this point, I would really like to just point out that Yaba and Sam are 10 times worse than Chantel could ever be on any day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, guys, I just want to remind everybody how bad Sam and Yaba are. Oh, God, thank God D. Higgins is on panel.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Look at her. Why don't you look ridiculous. 60-something years old, sucking on that vape. You look absolutely ridiculous.
Absolutely. 100%. And garlic bread is worse than Chantal could ever be.
That guy's a pussy.
Yeah, he is.
What a giant vagina he is.
Right. And you know what I love?
You know what I find crazy is just how disgusted Ron is by women and vaginas specifically, yet he claims to be straight.
By the way,
he's so desperate to bring it back to us. Yes.
Speaking of garlic bread, who is like, oh, they're coming after the men in the community. What men in the community? What men in the community? You call yourself a man? It's like when irate Alex sent his pregnant baby mama over to ask me if I would be willing to apologize. No.
Oh, God, this is my favorite part, and then I gotta go. This is my favorite part. Listen.
Oh, I have nothing to apologize for.
Listen to what Ron has to say about this. Fallen Angel 69_69. Thank you so much for the super chat, girl. Oh, what has garlic done to them? Yeah, what garlic ever do to you?
Or go fuck yourself.
Apologize for what?
I mean, this motherfucker has spent years
Thank you for the super chat, Fallen Angel.
slandering, throwing shade, going after people, using extremely salty, coarse language, coming after me, coming after Negs, and she wants me to apologize. Let me ask you something.
Ron has as straight as his back. Hold on. Wait till Ron starts piping in on this. It's great.
Princess.
Listen,
I don't respect that.
Since his bitch, did you
there it
always any?
Listen to Ron.
Listen,
I don't respect that.
I always any man that sends, excuse me, ladies, any man that sends his bitch to do his bidding is the bitch. That's just the way I look at it. Like in real life, it's happened. Some guy's girlfriend. Oh, hey, can you guys? I'm like,
you mean like when you had an issue with the Connersville school board? Thank you, Canada Cool Pondu. School board. Canada Cool Pondu is it? School board. School board. Tell us again how. Tell us more about when men send their bitch to fight their battles for him, Ronaldo.
Why did he send you? I don't respect that.
I always any man that sends, excuse me, ladies, any man that sends his bitch to do his bidding is the bitch. That's
not just the school board, but also that EPO on Tragic. Why did Clara have to be the one to go fight for an order of protection on Tragic? The main complaint that she had, or the main complaints that she had in the EPO filing, really, at the end of the day, had nothing to do with her. Nothing. The business, the fire department being called to the business, Ron has said over and over and over, that is his store. That is his business. He's the one who's put in the work. He has said it not only out of his own mouth, he has written it. It's in words. In Discord messages, I'm pretty sure in those text messages with Christina Lavalamp, he said, that is my store. So how come Clara is the one that had to file the police report and file for an EPO and go to court and beg the judge to protect not just her, but her family? She's the one who went to court asking the judge to protect her and Ron and the kid. The other complaint she had when she filed for an EPO on Matthew was that, well, Tragic, he hacked all of my boyfriend's financial apps. Well, why, Ron? Why is your girlfriend the one pleading with the judge for an EPO because another man, according to you, hacked your financial apps? Why is your woman fighting your battle on that one? I think the other thing that she brought up was when Tragic said he was going to come to the grand opening of the store. Was he talking to you, Clara? When he said he was going to come to the grand opening of the store, are you who he was addressing? No. He was telling Ron that he was going to be coming to the grand opening of the store. That's who he was talking to. He wasn't talking to Clara. He wasn't talking to you, Clara. So how come Ron had to send his woman, his bitch, to the courthouse to file for an EPO and fight for his protection? Let's hear what Ron has to say about men who send their bitches in to fight their battles. What was that, Ron? Tell us again.
And come over here and ask me himself, why did he send you? I don't respect that.
Why did he send, back up, why did irate Alex send his girlfriend to confront Clara? Because irate Alex is a dude and his girlfriend's a female. Why would a dude be confronting a female? I let Sam take care of my business because she's my wife. You'll never be her wife, Ronald. Oh, babe, that was a banger. And it is going on the board. Oh, please. That's funny as shit. Right, Nikki? Imagine people coming to a grand opening of a store fundraised by and advertised online.
I always, any man that sins.
He says always, not once, but twice. Always.
Don't respect that.
I always, any man that sends, excuse me, ladies, any man that sends his bitch to do his bidding is the bitch. That's just the way I look at it. Like
I'm gonna need that. That's definitely going on the soundboard. One moment. I need the timestamp for that shit. Where are we starting? Look at his face. Look at his face when he says it. Matter of fact, let me screenshot that because that is the still that I want to be showing every time the soundbite plays. We'll go ahead and include his little Dutch Dublin name tag too. All right. What is this? 1510? Fine. All right. Go ahead, Ron.
I always, any man that sends, excuse me, ladies, any man that sends his bitch to do his bidding is the bitch. That's just the way I look at it. Like in real life, it's happened. Some guy's girlfriend, oh, hey, can you guys, I'm like, have him come fucking talk to me.
Yeah.
That's right.
What are you doing? I respect what you're trying to do, but like your man's a bitch.
Yep.
You're a bitch, Ron. Jolly Green A-hole makes a great point. Hey, Ron, why does your bitch buy your cars? Man up and buy your own shit. The nerve of him calling any man a bitch exactly while he's rolling around Connersville in his elderly female girlfriend's hand-me-down Hyundai Elantra. Oh, no, that's right. He's not driving his elderly female girlfriend's hand-me-down Hyundai Elantra. He has his bitch driving the old beat-up tank of a Hyundai Elantra. Ron drives around Connersville, no longer in his grandma's Buick. No. Not in his female girlfriend's hand-me-down Hyundai. No. Ron drives around Connersville in his female girlfriend's shiny new Hyundai Elantra with Washington plates. Actually, I have no idea what kind of plates the new Hyundai has, but I know the old Hyundai, the old piece of shit beater Hyundai that Clara is stuck driving, still has DC plates. Wow, what's that like, Clara? Are you paying a note on the new Hyundai, or did you buy it outright cash? Either way about it, how does it feel to have shelled out that kind of money for a Hyundai and you don't even get to drive it? Your bitch of a boyfriend drives it around stunting. I bet he plays that Russ song, do it for the stunt. If he doesn't, he should.
Yeah, and it's ridiculous. This is allegedly a grown man in his 40s, okay, who is still crying about something that I said years ago and still wants to hold me accountable, but he wants not to hold himself accountable. I didn't do nothing. That's his get out of jail free card.
If you were to tap this back and close your eyes and listen to it, you would seriously think that this was old DC sitting in her Washington DC condo talking about Ron. Let me tap it back and listen. Close your eyes and listen.
A grown man in his 40s, okay, who is still crying about something that I said years ago and still wants to hold me accountable, but he wants not to hold himself accountable. I didn't do nothing. That's his get out of jail free card.
I think he feels guilty. I don't know.
Shut up, D. Literally nobody cares or wants to hear a fucking thing you have to say. All right, guys, I gotta go. We've been here too long already. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you again tomorrow, and it'll be another fucking banger. You can count on that. Bye.